Hello. Good morning, everybody. Oh, well, I got my answer. Yeah, you see, exposure, people. You gotta threaten them with that. Yeah, sadly. But because before times, they had sometimes that he would freaking wait. Recent times, whenever I got a call, but hey, listen, I'm giving you so much of time, otherwise, I'm gonna do this. You know, and that doesn't be too long. But what he's saying is, and I could agree. um the BBS owner and the moderators, their posts don't really count. That's why you don't really see them all over the place. So that's true. I can't say that I just see them doing that. We are only supposed to be there making sure our people doing the things the right way. Now, from that 47 posts, me and my wife did have down most of them. So that means to say me, like when I post in my questions, I really, yeah, if I go into answer them, it should just be, yeah, just the one post with all of the questions. And then for the rest, just maybe some motivation. So in total, maybe 5 posts a day. Because they ain't going to count them anyway. That's the whole thing. They're not going to count the posts that the BBS owners put down and the moderators put down. They're not going to be counting those. And I kind of agree. It gives you more time, us more time to be out around in other communities, actually. It's good for us. Like, because now I was putting down like, ooh, between 10 and 15 just in my community. That's already another 5, 6 posts that if I put them down in other communities, yeah, I'm making my money, you know. And also, then it's too much of yeah, attention then that you're still in your own. I think that this is still gonna be having like even the BBS owners moving around a bit more, which should have been happening already. So I agree, But this is the whole thing. I just need an explanation as to why it is you doing what you're doing. And maybe it is that I actually agree with you. But the thing with network is they just want to do and everybody just supposed to accept without questioning nothing. You see, and this is why, because this is something they just implemented. You see, I now know it already. This is now going to be something else again that probably by later in the day or tomorrow, you know, or maybe longer, the other people catch on. See, because this is me, I notice everything. One time, the same thing on here, the same thing out in the world. But before you could see things like that, you got to know the whole thing full out, what it is. And then you could see what a change doing, how far it's going to play out, and all of that. Then you could see that. It's the same thing on the global scale with the world and all of that. This is why me, from one time I see like this thing with the farmers, because it already happened in the States too, we could already see how far it's gonna play out. But you all don't see these things. Cause that one with the state self, that was like 2, 3 years ago that they had did their thing. And then now we got Holland coming with their own. You see, a lot of people just forget. But all of these things they play out all over. Like with the COVID, I tracked that. Y'all got to get a global picture on stuff. Like until you do, you're not gonna figure out the game. You're not gonna be able to figure out yourself and your role in all of this, if it could make a difference and all of that, you know. Because going into the street, if you come in as a adult, like I did in another freaking thing, it ain't gonna be easy, but it's not impossible neither. You can still find your way in. Now me, I just always make my name known wherever I go. That's being proven. Like, but anyhow, people, I would have to say I would still then have to say I agree with them actually. But that's what it is. They just got to make it make sense. Just dare to answer the question. Maybe I'll even agree with you, you know, and we good. But don't just do and you don't explain shit. That ain't gonna work, you know. Anyhow, people, peace.